Effective governance of information technology, IT, requires organizations to optimize internal resources while managing increasingly complex relationships with external service providers. As organizations adopt cloud computing, outsourcing, managed services, and strategic partnerships, IT resource management and IT vendor management become essential governance disciplines that ensure technology investments support business objectives, deliver value, control costs, and mitigate operational and cybersecurity risks. IT resource management. IT resource management is the process of planning, acquiring, allocating, utilizing, monitoring, and optimizing organizational technology resources to support enterprise strategy and operational objectives. Resources include personnel, infrastructure, applications, networks, data, financial investments, facilities, cloud services, and intellectual property. Within IT governance, resource management ensures that technology capabilities remain aligned with business priorities while maximizing value from limited organizational resources. Governance should ensure that budgets, personnel, equipment, and other resources are planned, selected, managed, and measured so that the IT organization can achieve its objectives efficiently and effectively. Resource management encompasses several major components: human resource allocation infrastructure and capacity planning, financial management and budgeting, asset lifecycle management, technology portfolio management, service delivery optimization, performance measurement, resource utilization monitoring. Successful resource management balances business demand against available IT capabilities while maintaining appropriate service quality and operational resilience. An important governance objective is business alignment, ensuring that IT resource allocation reflects enterprise strategy rather than departmental preferences. Investments in infrastructure, cybersecurity, applications, cloud services, and emerging technologies should support organizational priorities, regulatory obligations, and long-term digital transformation initiatives. Governance mechanisms such as IT steering committees and strategic planning processes facilitate this alignment. Operational resource management extends into IT service management, ITSM, where management allocates personnel, technology, and financial resources across service desk operations, incident management, change management, configuration management, capacity management, service continuity, and availability management. Resource allocation should consistently support organizational mission, goals, and service level objectives while enabling continuous improvement of operational processes. Modern IT environments increasingly rely on virtualization and cloud computing to optimize resource utilization. Virtualization enables multiple operating systems and applications to share physical infrastructure efficiently while reducing hardware costs, power consumption, and data center requirements. Effective governance requires appropriate resource allocation, monitoring, logging, hardening, and vulnerability management within virtualized environments to maintain performance and security. From an audit perspective, IT resource management assessments evaluate whether resources are adequately planned, monitored, utilized efficiently, aligned with business objectives, and governed through documented policies, performance metrics, and continuous improvement processes. IT vendor management. Organizations increasingly depend on third-party vendors for software, infrastructure, cloud computing, outsourcing, managed services, consulting, cybersecurity, and application support. Vendor management provides governance processes that ensure external relationships deliver expected value while minimizing operational, legal, financial, security, and compliance risks. Vendor management begins with vendor selection, where organizations identify business requirements and evaluate prospective suppliers using structured procurement processes such as requests for information, RFI, and requests for proposal, RFP. RFIs collect market information without purchase commitments, while RFPs solicit detailed vendor responses that support formal procurement decisions. An effective vendor evaluation process examines multiple criteria beyond technical functionality, including financial stability, industry reputation, security capabilities, regulatory compliance, product roadmap, implementation experience, customer references, support quality, long-term viability. Organizations should use standardized questionnaires when interviewing reference customers to compare vendor implementation quality, migration support, operational support, product evolution, strengths, weaknesses, and overall customer satisfaction. Structured evaluation facilitates objective comparison among competing vendors and supports informed procurement decisions. Cloud and software as a service, SaaS providers introduce additional governance considerations, including multi-tenant data protection, logical data segregation, privacy compliance, access management, encryption, and incident response capabilities. Vendor security controls must adequately protect organizational information from unauthorized access by other customers or malicious actors. Following vendor selection, organizations enter contract negotiation, where legal, technical, operational, and security requirements are formalized through contractual agreements. Contracts should clearly define service levels, SLAs, performance metrics, security obligations, audit rights, confidentiality requirements, ownership of intellectual property, incident notification procedures, regulatory responsibilities, business continuity expectations, termination rights, and dispute resolution mechanisms. Where proprietary software is involved, source code escrow arrangements may provide protection if the vendor becomes insolvent or discontinues operations. Vendor governance continues throughout the relationship through ongoing monitoring of service quality, contractual compliance, risk assessments, performance metrics, and periodic reviews. Organizations should establish risk tiers for third-party providers to determine the level of due diligence, monitoring, and audit oversight appropriate for each vendor relationship, particularly for critical service providers handling sensitive information or business-critical operations.